Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today for the 5th episode of the 4th season of Game of Thrones. And I feel like, at least for me, at this point in the series, you feel battered and broken and beaten and bruised, but it was riveting and beautiful, and you can't help but to keep coming back for more. And a major bomb was dropped in the last episode with Lady Olenna and the whole who did it scenario. I'm so not happy about Tyrion taking the fall for this, and I really hope that that gets worked out because he is absolutely a fan favorite. I'm so ready to dive into this episode. It is titled First of His Name. If you guys want to help me out before we get started by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification bell, and if you want the full link to watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be down in the description. For now, let's dive right in.
May the warrior grant him courage. May the smith grant him strength. She that knows the fate of all men.
Sheesh. Another king.
Tommen of the House Baratheon, king of the Andals and the First Men, the Seven Kingdoms.
He is so young, and I feel so bad because I feel like he's not going to survive this.
Long may he reign.
He got much more of an applause than Joffrey did, I feel. Can we talk about how foolish Robert Baratheon is for thinking those are his children? Like, especially this one. He looks like a Lannister for sure. Oh, shoot. I would not want another interaction with this beast. As soon as she caught her peeping at that boy.
Your Grace? Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
He sits the throne like he was born to it.
He wasn't, though, was he?
No, he wasn't.
Lady Olenna, the secret assassin.
My king.
He would have been your nightmare.
Your Grace, I feel...
You knew exactly what he was.
Mm-hmm.
You never love anything in the world the way you love your first child. Doesn't matter what they do. And what he did, it shocked me. Do you think I'm easily shocked? He did shock me. He's only a boy. A good boy. A decent boy. He always has been. Thrown in 50 years to actually deserve it.
It would be some consolation, wouldn't it? For all the horror that put him there.
Mm-hmm.
He will need help if he's going to rule well. A mother is not enough. Still interested in being queen, I take it.
Really? I thought she
After
didn't
all
like
that's happened.
her.
Strange, I know, but I haven't even given any thought to it. It would be a great honor, of course. But I will have to speak to my father about it.
Speak to your father. I'll speak to mine.
I can't believe this, honestly.
King Joffrey Baratheon is dead, murdered at his own wedding.
Who told you to take their navy? So why did you do it?
I heard you like shit.
I thought she liked shit just like he's giving her a bouquet.
And sworn to take revenge against you. And in Astapor, been overthrown by a butcher named Cleon, His Imperial Majesty.
Please leave me.
Sheesh. So as she leaves, it just all goes to hell, what she does.
Not you, Jorah. Of Slaver's Bay isn't going quite as planned.
You could sail for Westeros. A boy many believe to be a bastard with no right. They've never been more vulnerable.
Cancelled me against rashness once in Car. I didn't listen. That all worked out well.
She's so elegant and strong and graceful. Gosh, I can't stand Littlefinger.
No one can know you're here. Put us in a very
Children.
precarious position.
I would never say a thing.
They've been trying for years.
Mother, and they chopped off your brother's head.
They did. My father's.
They killed my father too, with poison. Lannister baby man fly.
The man is not a stern baby. Remember, he did want to make him fly.
They made you marry that filthy troll?
They made us both. Lord Tyrion didn't want to.
Did he force himself on you?
He's very respectable, madam.
This is your cousin Sansa, in front of anyone but Uncle Peter and myself. Sansa, this is my son Robin.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Robin.
Show Sansa to her chamber.
Go. We'll speak soon.
Oh, she could wait for that, could she?
Arranging for the ascension of King Tommen.
Wait, there's more passion there than I expected.
I spent more than enough time on her for one evening. Let's get married tonight.
Ought we not?
The others can all hang on the stairs like buzzards the moment my husband died. Done waiting, Peter. Many years ago.
Many years
Don't
ago?
you remember?
Like it was yesterday.
Would do for you the things I've done for you. Trust you the way I've trusted you. And told me to pour them into John's wine. My husband's wine.
You
told me to write a letter telling her it was a Lannister.
Oh, don't kiss her to shut her up. Let her keep going. She was unraveling it. Oh, now he's gonna give her what she wants. She killed her husband this whole time, blaming...
The deed is done, faded into nothing. Only speaking of it can make it real. Tonight it is, then.
So he's gonna do it? He wanted her to write that letter to Catelyn Stark. He put a lot into motion. My brain is still working this out. He put a lot into motion. Littlefinger did. Littlefinger did.
I'm warning you. Scream when my husband makes love. You'll hear me clear across the narrow sea.
He does not look... Oh, you hear it? Oh. Oh. She sounds like a coyote. You heard it across the sea, honey. Littlefinger.
We've allowed Tommen the appropriate time to mourn his brother and Marjorie to mourn her husband.
No 77-course meal.
It was the worst wedding, well, best wedding ever, but it was horrifying.
Shortly after Tommen's.
Shortly. I know you don't like them. I didn't like your husband to pat me on the back a lot.
Robert Baratheon looks like somebody who pats somebody on the back.
Formal alliances with people you trust.
Then whom can we trust?
Ourselves alone. The Tyrells are our only true rivals, and we need them.
Tyrells are just as rich.
I understand that. I'm not sure my brothers do.
Strong case against Tyrion. I cannot discuss the trial with you.
I respect that. We don't need to discuss it. The Lannister legacy is the only thing that matters. You started wars to protect this family for refusing to contribute to its future. What does Tyrion deserve for lighting that future on fire?
Joffrey.
She's not going to stop until she hits Tyrion's head. She already wanted him dead before.
Meryn Trant, Tywin Lannister, the Red Woman.
The Red Woman.
Beric Dondarrion, Thoros of Myr.
Her list is getting longer and longer.
The Mountain.
She's saying his name like he's not there.
The names of every person in Westeros.
Only the ones I'm going to kill.
It's as good a thing as any to keep it better than most. We come across my brother. Maybe we can both cross a name off a list.
Oh, she said the Mountain. Why do I keep doing that? She said the Mountain. I thought the Hound was on her list too, though. For sure.
Up so I can get some sleep. Go on, get it over with. The list of doomed men.
I'm almost done. Only one name left.
Go on.
The Hound.
And there it is. There it is. Oh, I love it because he's so abrasive and forthright. You know what I'm saying? No nonsense, and so is Arya. So it's a funny combination.
I had her sign a scepter to watch her at meals. Also, father could arrange a good match for her. And she was starting to get fat.
Fat? Have my pudding until I'd finished all my proper food.
You married your father and moved to the north. Your father's austerity had become hers. Marriage changes people. Go on, enjoy them. How do you like them?
They're delicious. Where do you get the lemons? You can't grow them up.
All the way from King's Landing.
He's so kind.
He really cares.
I don't trust Peter's kindness. It's never out of the goodness of his heart.
Much as in trial for murder.
I'm very lucky. Oh, I know he does. I'm so grateful.
Why? Why does he feel responsible for you?
Well, I'm half Tully. He loves so much.
Loved your mother?
No.
That's what you want?
You aren't nice. He's married to you.
Mother never loved him.
Oh,
never.
no. She's already crazy. Don't add jealousy.
Your Uncle Brandon, arrogant, cruel Uncle Brandon, put Peter in a duel, and your mother loved him anyway. Peter is risking his life to save you, a woman who didn't love him. Has he told you about them? He hasn't told you about the vile things they...
No, never.
You pregnant?
What?
What?
I never asking about. Do you like Peter do with your...
I'm not so
Yeah.
no. I'm a virgin.
Don't lie to me.
Hurting me.
She's nuts.
I'll know if you lie.
I'm a virgin, I swear it. Stupid. I'm a stupid little girl. So I should always tell the truth, and I swear to you, once, not ever.
It's all right. All be all right. The king and you'll be free to marry Robin. Be the lady of the Vale.
What? She's so off her rocker crazy.
Didn't they teach you how to ride a horse?
There wasn't much call for it with Lord Tyrion, though.
Perhaps you should have stayed with him.
He said he preferred letters.
It's not going to be a pleasant journey. Weeks to get to the wall, depending on the weather. Well, Lady Sansa's brother's at Castle. If I were her, that's where I'd go. Feel free to stop at any point.
So she's heading towards Castle Black, so not the way.
Made it this far in the world without a squire.
All knights have squires, my lady.
I'm not a knight. Flavor either. I don't own you. I am releasing you from that oath.
She does not want him.
That means you can leave.
I know.
What do you think will happen if you leave?
They'll say I wasn't a very good squire.
he's struggling so badly with riding that horse. Luckily, he's talented in other ways, I guess. Arya... I actually hope she didn't leave the Hound. I love it. The scenery and where she's practicing right now. And I love that she's practicing with Needle again.
The hell you doing? What, ways to die? You will if you nonce around like...
You dance around.
It's not fighting, water dancing.
Dancing? Maybe you ought to put on a dress.
You wouldn't mess with her instructor.
Who taught you that shite?
The greatest swordsman who ever lived. Syrio Forel, to the Sea Lord of Bravos.
Greasy-head little bastard of it. Hair's greasier than Joffrey's.
Oh my god!
How?
He was killed. Meryn Trant.
Meryn Trant? Killed by Meryn...
He was outnumbered.
Any boy whore with...
Syrio didn't have a sword.
Didn't have a sword?
He's being so mean.
You have a sword. See what he taught you. Go on, do it for your provosive friend. Dead like all the rest of you.
She really went for it. Now,
Your friend's dead. Because Trant had armor and a big sword.
He'll teach a lesson, won't he? Jeez, man. And I know Arya's sword is so small compared to the other ones we see, but the girl is dangerous.
It's Oberyn.
A poem, actually.
May I show you the god? I didn't realize you...
Not a very good one. For one of my daughters. 8.
8 daughters.
8 daughters.
Well, he's a very active man, so I'm not surprised.
We can avenge them.
You really believe Tyrion
I know he did.
in the truth?
We'll have a trial anyway. I haven't seen my daughter in over a year.
It has been a while since they shipped her off. Dang.
Would you bring her a gift from me? I wasn't there for her name day.
Oh.
Anything at all?
King's Landing have been working on it for months. Marcella loves the open water.
What a gift.
Go down to Sunspear for her.
Please tell her. My mother misses her very much.
Wow. Can you, I know the queen's a terrible person, but can you imagine how her heart feels losing her children? But to the same extent, her family's responsible for Lady Stark losing her children, her husband, her life, and the Stark children losing their parents.
What are you doing? I've been removing my own armor for quite some time, thank you very much.
They're going to have an adjustment period to figure out how he can help, how they can work together.
Kingsguard tried to kill Lord Tyrion at the Blackwater.
How did you kill a Kingsguard?
I pushed a spear through the back of his head.
He did.
Bloody ridiculous.
Let him help.
Help me with these straps.
I love him so much. And I loved him before we knew he was a secret assassin. If you guys know what I mean.
Hey, get up!
Oh gosh, I want all of these guys dead. Like, slaughter them.
They need it in there, don't they? Now keep quiet.
Oh, they just look so miserable. They're close to Bran.
You need water.
Bran peeped the footsteps, though. The footprints.
Of course, it matters.
You mustn't let anything stop you.
You already have stopped me.
No, You're not here.
He looks really bad.
You're far from here.
Was it from the seizure he had?
What does that mean?
At the hill. The great wheelwood tree. You've seen it too.
They've both seen the same tree.
You and Hodor, we're only here to guide you. He's waiting for you. We have to find it.
I need to know this connection. The tree, the raven, Bran. Why is it so important?
This isn't the end. Not for you. Not yet.
How will we know the end?
How? What?
You'll know.
He's on fire, but he's the only one who can see it. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand. It's so wicked.
You do move quiet. How many?
11 men. No guards posted. They don't seem to have a...
They
We'll
don't
carve
seem to
them
have
up
care
like
in the world.
walnut pie.
Carl was the top paid cutthroat. I seen what he can do with a knife.
Have you seen what I can do with a knife? Not yet. There's a hut on the west side of the keep. They've got some hounds chained up inside. Closer we can get without the dogs sniffing us, the better.
New moon tonight. Get some rest. We move at sundown.
Oh, I'm so ready for them to kill all these men.
You take whatever's left. Get her up.
No, but Rob, you can't wait. You can't wait. You have to go now.
Stop!
Well, come on, guys. Please come on, like, right now.
Please leave her alone!
Please leave her alone.
What are you doing? Leave her alone!
No. Come on, guys.
You've got pretty hair, don't you?
Remember, he talked about her hair looking like his mom's.
Little highborn girl in the deep dark woods, eh? Looking for trouble, didn't you? No dresses for you. You like it rough, don't you? You like it in the gutter, don't you?
If you let my sister go, I can help.
You can help me.
I can.
And how are you going to do that?
I have the sight. I can see things. Things that haven't happened yet.
Things that haven't happened yet. So, the fire and seeing Bran at the tree.
A fine thing. Have you seen what I'm going to do to your sister? Have you seen what they're going to do to your sister? Don't close your eyes.
I saw you die tonight. I saw your body burn, snow fall, and bury your bone.
Oof.
Here, the Night's Watch.
He said, I have the sight, buddy. I saw you die. Thank goodness for good timing.
Rescue pipe.
Is John with you?
Aye, I'll take you to him. You're Brandon Stark.
Hold on!
A little
Boy!
board. You're going for a ride, boy.
John!
Keep
Why?
talking, and I'll cut you.
Why?
Idiot.
You can't trust nobody. I'm so mad. He did all this and wanted to be part of this mission so he could get to Bran. How did he know Bran was... Did I miss something?
Hold on! Hold on!
Oh, he's in Hodor. He just used Hodor's strength. Whoa, he's inside of Hodor. Gonna fight back through somebody else's body? And Hodor, that's a big man. That was sick. That was nuts.
Hodor, get his knife. Cut me loose, Hodor. Jojen, Mira, free them. Go!
That was insane, y'all.
He's my brother. He wants to...
Come on, he wants to see his brother. Oh no!
To find the three-eyed raven.
I wanted him to see John. He's gonna tell him he can't. This is just like Arya being so close to her mom and it being ripped away like that. Come on, just one.
We need to free Summer, and we need to go.
My heart just broke. I needed that moment. My heart just broke. We know he does.
We were 3 men never be free.
You learn how to fight in a castle.
Remember they said he's a really great fighter. Oh no, gosh.
Protestant.
No way we lose. No, I'm not. I won't.
Fight with honor.
No, I just got nervous.
You know what's wrong with
you? That's so disrespectful, you nasty. Oh, that was the worst thing I've ever seen, but it was so cool. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. It's sinking in. I love that one of the girls got payback on him, though.
Come with me.
That image may never leave my head. It was too good. Goodness gracious.
We lost 4 brothers.
They're not gonna know he was a traitor the whole time.
7 else could do that to a man.
I count 10 dead mutineers.
Rock said there were 11 of them.
Where's Rust?
One got away. And they can't have word getting out, so one can't get, not even one can get away. Because the wildlings don't need to know the numbers, and if a wildling gets their hands on him. What caught him?
Here's another.
John.
We're in 7 L's.
That's what got him. Yeah?
I missed you, boy.
So that he's got his wolf back. Burn him.
It's not safe for you here on your own. Swearing there's worse out there than Mance.
Oh, the girls. I'm so sorry I said burn them. So sorry. Don't burn them.
You can find your work.
Meaning all respect, Sir Crow. Craster beat us. Your brother Crows beat us, and worse.
You want to stay here? In Craster's Keep?
Burn it to the ground, and all the dead with it.
They don't want no parts of that. Gosh, those poor women and girls. It's a moment for them to see that thing burn. That's torture. That was a lifetime of torture. Wow. Gosh, this season, every episode has been incredible. From the very first one, because they didn't save Joffrey for later. They gave us him on a silver platter at the beginning. And then it's like every episode since then, it's been major moments, major bombs, major happenings. And this was just another example. All the other seasons are good. They all have really great moments, but I'm saying this season in particular, going out halfway through, five episodes in, it's been like every single one has been jam-packed and phenomenal. This one was so good, but the scene of Robb driving that sword from the back of his head, y'all, I will never ever forget that. I can't believe that was on TV. I cannot believe that made it on TV because it was so visual, but it was good. Like, it was too realistic. And that's why I think it's gonna live with us forever. But then I'm so surprised with the moment that, and this is at the beginning of the episode, I'm so surprised with the moment with the Queen and Marjorie. Because the Queen hates her. And the Queen hates her because Marjorie is just as manipulative, but she's more graceful. The Queen's got too much venom. Marjorie knows how to stay calm, cool, collected like grandma. Okay, taught by the absolute best. But I didn't expect her to trust her because she knows she's just as manipulative. But I do love that Marjorie seems to be manipulative for the good. Intentions matter. Intentions absolutely matter. But then again, if we're gonna let Tyrion take the fall for it, I'm very, very upset. And then Littlefinger and Auntie gross me out. First of all, I don't know if it's because I hate Littlefinger so much that I find him repulsive. So even like the idea of intimacy with him is just like, you know, but him with Auntie, who I also find really gross. And I say that because of her demeanor, the way she handled Sansa. Like, the thought of them two together is a lot. So I'm also worried again for Sansa that she's there with Littlefinger and Auntie, who is off her rocker. And then again, we have Arya over here with Needle and the Hound reciting her hit list every night and saying his name right in front of him. And I love it. I'm living for the no F's given era. And that's what Arya has lived in since the entire time we've known her. So I think maybe that's why she's one of my favorite characters. Anyways, I'm rattling on. This was just a really, really good episode. It's such a fantastic series. I'll see you guys in episode 6. If you want to help me out before we leave by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification bell, because you never want to miss when one of these drops. And we're not really on a schedule, yeah? We're just like flying by the seat of our pants, you know, riding the vibe of this show. So make sure you have your post notification bell on. And if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this world. Let's spread some light, y'all. Let's spread some love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.